Alright, man. Alright. So I'm gonna do a story time and shit, yo. I'm gonna do a story time on my actual photo and shit, yo. That's a real photo. I earned that shit. For real, yo. Alright, so fuck it. Let's get to it. I went to a private school and shit, yo. Cardinal Gibbons. No shout outs. Fuck them. Cardinal Gibbons was a Catholic school and shit, yo. It was a private school, but it was a Catholic school. I went there. I think most Catholic schools are a private school anyway. Well, whatever, yo, fuck it. So I went there and shit, yo. Um, I went there for 7th, 8th grade. Sixth grade, I went to another private school. It was a black one. Shout out to them. Um, right out Woodlawn, right across from the cemetery and shit, Woodlawn Cemetery. I went here for 7th grade. Mm, Shit was alright, yo. Half of the white boys was like, semi smart because they been out private school for a minute. The other half was just regular ass white boys. I'm not fucking one of them fucking smart. This is one of the lowest private schools there is. There are a couple good ones and shit. Like Gilman, that's a real good one. I couldn't make it in there. This is one of, like I said, one of the lower ones, honestly. Um, so 8th grade came. When I got to 8th grade, they said that we're gonna take a picture. I didn't even know it was fucking picture day, yo. I mean, they might have told us and I just forgot, but I highly doubt it, yo. I think that shit was a real fucking surprise, yo, for everybody. So they say everybody come outside, we're gonna do pictures. Middle school, all the middle school get together because the middle school private school is small. It's one class for every fucking grade. One class. So they're like, all right, the middle school get together. We're going to take a picture with all the middle school. We're going to take a picture with all the high school. We got together to take the picture. The principal was on my ass, yo, watching me and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this motherfucker mugging me for, yo? I never got suspended. Like, I got suspended in like elementary school, but that was an in-school suspension, and that was on some bullshit. But other than that, I never got suspended. So I'm like, yo, I'm not even a bad kid. I never got suspended. Like, I'm grown because I got an old soul and I'm a fucking adult. I don't like authority figures, especially no white fucking authority figures telling me what the motherfucking do and shit. You're not my mother, you ain't my father and shit. Period. But the fact that you're not my mother and you're not my father and you're a white boy and shit or a white lady and shit, telling me some shit like, motherfucker, you jump. The fuck? So maybe I just had a reputation and shit. And I'm dark skinned, so that add to fuel to the fire. This motherfucker's on my ass and shit. This motherfucker literally watching me. And when I say watching me, he is watching me. When I go to sit down and shit, cause I'm pump faking on where I'm gonna sit at, just to see if he like following me around and shit. He fucking sat down in the same row that I sat down in. Like on the picture, if I zoomed out, he like 2 or 3 people to the right of, to the left of me and shit, yo. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, yo? I ain't like that shit. I ain't like that shit. And he a hands off ass principal. I don't even see this motherfucker. Like most schools, you always see the vice principal. He active as shit. You never see the fucking principal and shit though. He don't be active. That's how this motherfucker be, yo. He's a clown ass motherfucker, yo. Like literally, he was a fucking clown. He literally was a fucking clown. He taught us how to fucking juggle and shit, yo. I know how to juggle because of him. Because of his clown ass. How the fuck this clown become a fucking principal and shit? Like, what the fuck is going on? But anyway, so when we go to take the picture, this is back in the day where everybody was throwing up signs and shit. Not like gang signs, like how they do now, but like just signs, peace signs and shit. People giving each other bunny ears and goofy ass shit like that. Everybody was throwing up the west side and shit like that. Throwing up all kind of little, hand signs and shit, yo. That was just the thing to do. Well, I mean, shit, they throwing up gang signs now, so I guess it still is the fucking thing to do. But I was like, all right, all right. Just because you want to be on my ass and shit, I'm going to do some fucked up shit. I'm going to do some bad shit. Because you want me to be bad, I got you, yo. You keep campaigning for this ass whooping, you going to fucking get it, yo. That's how motherfuckers always be. For real, for real. That's how I probably still continue to be. I mean, I calmed down after my coma, but y'all motherfuckers want that smoke. I got asthma. I can't play with you. You going to get all that shit. And I'm going to be the fireman and put out the motherfucking fire too, yo. Like Lil Wayne and shit, yo. So I sat down. They say cheese. I put the deuces up. Double deuces. Soon as they say cheese, put down my other finger real fast. Soon as put down my other finger real fast, the flash came. Boom. Waited a couple seconds and shit after the flash. Put both my fingers back up. So it looked like I'm still giving the double deuces. Just in case a motherfucker looked over at me or some shit like that. That's it, yo. Gone. I don't think cameraman noticed, yo. Because if he would have noticed, first of all, I'm in a crowd. I literally sat in the middle in a crowd of people. So it's just a sea motherfuckers. He can't see me out of a sea of motherfuckers. And if he did, he probably would have caught me and be like, hey, we got to do another picture. Hey, you, don't do that again. All right, let's do another picture. Everybody hold still. So I said, all right, bet. I got away with it. Which I did. I literally got away with the shit. Nobody caught me. Nobody fucking knew. I walked off and shit like motherfucking Babe Ruth and shit, who also went to that school too. Walked off like Babe Ruth and shit. Hit the home run. Point the bat. Point the bat to motherfucking sky and shit, yo. Walked off like the motherfucking man of the year. Man of the year. Walked off like the man of the year and shit, yo. Shout out to TDE, man. Man, however, I think like 2 days later, they say, yo, you getting called to the office. I said, what the fuck? What the fuck I'm getting called to the office for, yo? They always try and do some fuck shit, yo. Like, I used to walk in in the classroom. One of my teachers used to just kick me the fuck out. I ain't even say shit yet. Yet. He just kicked me the fuck, like, yo, get the fuck out. I'm like, yo, I ain't even say nothing, yo. What the fuck you talking about? I'm like, yo, that shit is unacceptable because my mother paying good money, yo. She paying, and her money can't go to waste on some fuck shit, yo. So I ain't even tripping, but you better fucking pass me, dog. I will get you beat the fuck up or push your goofy ass down them fucking hard ass steps. Don't fucking play with me, yo. It'll be a little accident. Only person gonna know gonna be you and me, and I will do it again. You ain't got no fucking evidence. I will do it again. I don't give a fuck. Push your ass out the window, dog. So they called me to the motherfucking office and shit, yo. I'm like, shit, I ain't even do shit today, yo. What the fuck? What now, yo? Why y'all calling me? Like, what the fuck when these teachers say to y'all, yo, I'm gonna beat the shit out their ass with a fucking book. Like the first 48, yo, I'm gonna beat the shit out with a book. Fucking roll up the yellow pages. They said, hey, as soon as I got in, it was the assistant principal. The one he always hands on, but I'm cool with him. He mean as shit. Everybody don't like his ass, but I like him. I like mean motherfuckers. I'm cool with him. I like him. Like, yeah, what's up, man? Hey, You know why you're here? Well, yeah, of course you don't know why you're here. You're here because you're getting suspended. I said, what the fuck would I do? I ain't even do nothing. How am I getting suspended for doing nothing? I ain't even do nothing today. And I ain't want to snitch for myself and say, did one of them teachers say something? I'm like, nah, don't say that shit. You want to snitch on yourself. So I'm like, yo, what's going on? He said, all right, you know what you did when you took that picture. I said, no, I don't. Explain it to me. Like, I'm not self-incriminating myself, motherfucker. I'm smarter than that, yo. I got old ass soul. No, explain it to me. You tell me what the fuck you think I did, because I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Do I need to show you the picture? Yes, you do need to show me the picture. The picture is evidence. You need to prove your case. He said, well, we took the picture. When we took the picture, they were some nice pictures. So we was going to blow up both of the pictures so we can make them into banners, and we was going to hang them in the hallway for, open house. So when, anybody that don't know, open house for a private school is you invite kids in so they can see if this is the private school they want to go to and they want to spend their money here, if it's worth it. So we're gonna have private open house. We're gonna hang the banners and shit across the hall and shit. It was gonna be a nice little ambiance and shit. So they thought. However, when we blew your picture up, or the picture up for the middle school, that's when we realized and we saw what you did. And because of that, we can't use that picture. So all of that money we wasted making that picture, because we had already made the banner. We already made the banner. And that's when we finally caught it and saw it after we made the banner. That's money that man thrown down the drain. I said, oh, all right, well, what you want me to do about it? I mean, well, I can't do nothing. You said I'm suspended, right? So I gotta leave right now? I don't even remember what the fuck happened, yo. I don't know if I had to call my mother, or I had to catch the bus right then and there. I don't know what the fuck happened exactly. But I know I got the fuck out of there. When I got the fuck out of there, and I was on suspension, my mother whipped my fucking ass. But this ain't nothing new. My mother around that time was always whipping my fucking ass for one thing or another, yo. So I'm like, huh. So what, yo? This Tuesday. Like, that's all that shit was. It was just another fucking day, yo. I was getting my ass whooped left and right for all kind of goofy ass shit, to the point it was like, shit, I might as well be fucking bad, yo. Luckily, I come from a real spiritual family and shit, and real religious family. And I don't have it in, well, I take that back. I have it in me to be a good person, and I try to live my life that particular way. However, I am a Libra, so at all times where, I can easily get out the gate on motherfuckers and shit, yo. However, I tried not to, yo. I got an old soul, so I'm like, yo, let me just outsmart motherfuckers and shit, yo. That way I don't have to, flex on nobody and no goofy ass shit like that. Because people been goofy since fucking elementary. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm talking about adults. I ain't talking about kids. Kids been fucking goofy since elementary too, but adults is what I'm talking about. So after the fucking suspension and shit, and after my mother broke another fucking belt off my ass and shit, cause she did break multiple belts on my ass. Like, literally on my ass is fucking like, my whole body is just one big ass muscle. And my ass is just one big ass muscle. Once you get past the skin, it ain't nothing but fucking muscle, yo. If you poke my butt, it's fucking muscle, yo. You'll hurt your goddamn finger. It's the same way like my bicep. Right under the skin is a hard ass rock. So it was the same shit. And these all leather belts I'm talking about being broken and shit on me and shit. Like I'm a goddamn fucking hard headed cow or some shit. Like I'm a goddamn bull or some shit, yo. I'm getting beat on and branded out this bitch. But whatever, yo. That's some shit for therapy and shit, yo. That is some shit for you too. That's some shit for therapy and shit. Fuck that bullshit. So now here we go. I'm back at the fucking school. They told me once the suspension over, you need to come back here. Once you come back here, you'll have a talk with the principal, and then he will decide if your punishment was good enough, if we need to extend it and make it a long-term suspension, or do we need to make it an expulsion? So I'm like, well, shit, this shit can't be no fucking expulsion, yo. I come over here, raid this goddamn school multiple times if it's a fucking expulsion. Y'all know all the cameras that bitch. So I'm like, yo, the only thing it could be is a long-term suspension. And if it's that, fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I don't feel like catching a bus all the way here, yo. I had to catch a bus all the way there. I had to be there at 7:40 or 7:45 in the morning. It took me an hour and a half on the fucking bus. So you already know what time I'm getting the fuck up. I'm getting up like 6 something in the fucking morning and shit, yo. Really, 5 something in the morning if I wanted to be on time, which I never did. But 6 something in the morning, yo. Like even 6 even, I'm getting the fuck up and shit, yo. And then not too long after that, I'm getting the fuck out. So shower before time. Brush your teeth when you wake the fuck up, get dressed, and get the fuck out. That's it. That's all you got time for. So I'm like, well, shit, suspend me longer. I don't give a fuck. That's good for me. Motherfucker, I get some fucking rest. Shit, I'm tired of going to sleep on the fucking bus and shit. Not knowing where the fuck I'm gonna wake up at. I'm like, shit, I'm gonna wake up kidnapped somewhere, man. Fucking with y'all. So here I am. Back in there talking to the clown ass motherfucking principal, yo. Literally. My mother in there too and shit. She had to come with me. That means she had to take off of work. So I'm like, man, I'm gonna get my ass whooped again just for that. Just for her taking time off from work. I think it probably only like an hour or less. So he flat out asked me, so why did you do it? And would you do it again or some shit like that? So I'm like, all right, fuck it. Well, am I good at lying? Yeah, I am good at lying. However, I don't like lying. I never like lying. I always keep shit 100. Lying is a sin, and technically every sin is supposed to be equal. So lying is equal to fucking murder and shit. So I'm like, well, fuck it. If I'm gonna go to hell, this shit ain't gonna be for no bullshit like that. It's gonna be for some real shit. You want to earn this ass whooping, devil. So I always keep shit funky with everybody, cause who gives a fuck? What, you gonna fight me? I like to fight. You not gonna fight me. I will bite your motherfucking ear off, yo, like Tyson, yo. I don't give a fuck. So, and then shit, why'd you do it? Would you do it again? And he might have asked, what have you learned? But who knows? Who gives a fuck? Fuck him. So I kept 100. I'm like, well, this is what happened. I didn't know we were taking class photos, but we decided to take the class photos and shit. And while we're taking the class photos, you keep staring at me, which I don't like. I don't like people staring at me. And I never got suspended before. So the fact that you were staring at me out of the whole middle school, with people in the middle school who have gotten suspended, and you wasn't mugging them, I felt some kind of way. So I wanted to, do something funny. So I took the picture. I thought it would be something funny. I didn't think I was going to get caught. However, I did get caught. Now, knowing I would have got caught, would I have done it again? Probably so. I'm a kid. You have to understand this. I am a child. I'm still in middle school. I'm a child. I supposed to do mischievous things like this. SAT word and shit. I supposed to do mischievous things like this. That's what children supposed to do. And technically, I got away with it. The only reason why I got caught is because y'all made a banner, which I didn't know y'all was even gonna make. Now, if I'd have known y'all was gonna make the banner, would I have done it? Maybe, maybe not. Only because that is costing y'all money, and I respect that part of the situation. That's not cool. However, would I have even thought that far down the line with my child brain at that moment? Now I'm thinking about it because I done got punished by my mother. I done got a whole bunch of whoopings by my mother. So I'm uncomfortable sitting down here right now talking to you. But what I had really thought about it in the moment, I'm sure I wouldn't have, because I'm a child. I have a short attention span. I would have just thought, hey, whatever, cool. Let me just hurry up. You know what? Maybe the camera won't even catch me. I don't know what I was thinking. I was just thinking, this will be fun. This is some kid type of stuff. These are adventures that people take as children growing up. This is just a life experience turned into a life lesson. That have I learned from? Yes. They're called growing pains. The growing part is talking to you right now to show, illustrate that I have grown. The pain part was what my mother did when I got to the house that day, the day after that, the day after that, and even earlier today before we got here. So that's the pain of the growing pain right there. So I talked my shit. I guess that was good enough. I guess the fact that I said I got my ass whooped on by my fucking mother pleased his fucking little white ass heart, yo. Cause I think he was fucking a little racist or a little prejudiced, yo. I'm sure he was and shit, yo. I mean, the tax bracket he in, he definitely would have been a fucking Republican and shit, yo. And that school was already super racist. Nah, I ain't gonna say super racist. Matter of fact, I take that back. That shit was super racist, yo. However, my experience was they were just semi-racist. They was those undercover racists and shit. Those racists that call you boy behind your back and talk down on black people and shit. Not to them, they just talk down on them. Because when I graduated middle school, they told me, soon as I graduated, you're not allowed to come back to the high school. We'll graduate you, and we're not gonna kick you out. We're gonna let you finish middle school, but you're not allowed to come back for high school. I said, all right, well, fuck it then. I don't want to come back, bitch. But they said that the mostly all the black kids that was in the middle school, which was like about half the fucking middle school. I'm like, that's why the fuck y'all running out of money, yo. That's why y'all gonna fucking fail. Like the color purple, till you do right by me, motherfucker. That's why these motherfuckers close right now to this day. They close the fuck down. You can Google this shit, yo. Cardinal Gibbons is actually kind of semi-big to the point where like they even got a fucking what's that, Wikipedia page or some shit like that. Archdiocese and all this other bullshit. I'm like, all right, cool. One of the Super Bowl champions and shit came to our school and shit. Like, yeah, I graduated from here. Von Hepburn and shit, yo. Yeah, I graduated from here. Man, you ain't even starting. That's when Terrell Davis was the fucking starter and shit. You was like third string. Like, yo, relax, dog. Like, not too much, yo. Did you bring TD? You know how motherfuckers being shit. Like when you really not the man and shit, they asking him questions and shit. So how is it like playing with TD? How is it like how is it like picking up his shoes and shit? How is it like sitting next to him? How is it like talking to him? Like, yo, what about me? Yo, fuck you. What we want to know about TD? But yeah, man. Middle school, yo, that was a good time, yo. We wasn't too far from Seton Keo, the all girl private school down the street was, Catholic school, so they all out there, with their skirts and shit, yo. And then, my school, the all dude private school and shit, yo. So I'm in middle school, so I'm out here just acting a fool for real, yo. I wasn't really no ladies man and shit, yo. I did get pussy, but I wasn't really no ladies man, yo. I was just a fool, especially back then at that time, yo. I don't know if I ever been a fucking ladies man, yo. I think I always been a fool, yo. I like just having fun and laughing and shit, yo. Pussy will come and go, and I will come and go in it and on it. So I ain't tripping off that shit. Shout out to them seeing keyholes. Fucking definitely, yeah. Shout out to them seeing keyholes. For real, yeah. But alright, man. That's my story time and shit, y'all. I think I said enough self occurring dating shit for the day, yeah. I'm gone.